tunes and how they're sort of weaving into each other. Once again, respect to the playlist.
Oh yeah.
Painsy pulls off another one because it's just like, oh, this is hard hitting. I love it. This is really, really cool. That's a great tune. I really enjoyed that one.
Well, we have two more here. The second to last one here is called "Kill the Future." This is the Orbital Beats, and this is Jeff Appleton and Lemonade Kid. It's a mix of Lemonade Kid's new EP. Dig this.
mind is a labyrinth, ladies and gentlemen, a puzzle. And while the paths in the brain are plainly visible, its ways deceptively apparent, its destinations are unknown.
Right on. That was Kill the Future Orbital Beats with Jeff Appleton and Lemonade Kid off Lemonade Kid's new album Kill the Future. We heard one variation of the song last week with Just Amanda and Forgotten Bee. Really cool. Love Lemonade Kid. It's always got such cool beats and cool mixes, and that was a pretty tripped out mix right there.
That was proper chill out. That was like, again, going back to my clubbing analogy, that was like it's getting to 5 o'clock in the morning, you should all probably start going home. Here's something to wind down your adrenaline. Have a glass of water, put the whiskey down. That was a really cool tune. I think Lemonade Kid's brilliant. We've played loads of Lemonade Kid tracks, and I've literally enjoyed every single one. The one last week or the week before with Forgotten Bee and was it Amanda? Someone?
Yeah, just Amanda.
Just Amanda. Yeah, that was awesome. That was a cool tune. This one with who said it was Jeff Appleton. It was also a really, really cool tune. He's just everything he does is interesting, and I think that's the key to holding. Certainly my attention when you've got instrumental tracks is make it intriguing and just keep that kind of flow where you want to keep listening to more, and he does that so easily. It's just
right.
It's an absolute pleasure to listen to his tunes, and it's great. And as I said on Twitter, I'd buy lemonade from him if I was going towards making more music like that.
Right on.
I love Lemonade Kid.
Well, we have one more song for the night, and like I said, there might be a show next Saturday, like earlier on in the day, just because by this time at night probably wouldn't be a good idea. And if Mike has time, which isn't for certain, we'll see if he does or not, he can join us. We can do a Friday Night Rocks. But until then, here's our last song of the night. And Mike, I don't think you've heard this one before. It's by an artist named Slinky out of the UK, and he kind of drops stuff to me here and there, but it's always cool stuff. This one's called Slinky, and the song's called Aha. Wait for it. Stay awake. Dig this.
Go to sleep. No, I don't want to go to sleep. Mary Poppins were much too excited.
Slinky with Stay Awake, and Mary Poppins. Right on, man. That was a great tune and great influence there, and great kind of influx with the music from Mary Poppins. Well, the quotes from Mary Poppins, and if you're my age or younger, you know that movie, you know that story backwards and forwards. Where she goes, no, obviously it's spoonful of sugar, but great way to use it. And I got this song submitted last summer, but it's always been one of my favorites. It's such a great male electronic tune, so I figured to use it for the end of the night for tonight. A great way to finish up part 2. So that was Slinky with Stay Awake.
That's an awesome way to finish off part 2. That was really, really cool. I love the Mary Poppins quotes in there. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
That was absolutely genius. Yeah, that was proper nice and mellow, and again, kind of real. The way that the whole evening has gone from that, hard rock, dirty rock and roll first part, and then we ended it on that beautiful Howling Lords acoustic tune, and then the second evening's been wave after wave of kind of indie alternative and electronic, and almost like trancey, drum and bassy, electro, all kinds of stuff going on in there, which is awesome. And those last 2 tunes, just to finish it off, absolutely wrap it up nicely. That's a great playlist.
Well,
when I was listening to it at home before the show, I didn't listen to it in order. It's amazing what difference that makes, actually.
It's not easy, man. This takes a lot of time, so believe it or not, no, there is a method to my madness, and I like to taper off a certain way, and that was a perfect way to taper this off. So we will potentially, given my potentially, wait for it, potentially be back next weekend, but if we do, it'll be, I'm going to say probably a fairly early show, and I'm going to say like maybe, if we do, it'll probably be like maybe 3:30 p.m. UK time, if we can manage it. If not, don't worry, we'll be back, probably, more than likely than a month, but I'll try to fit in one show in there as well, because I'll be, I got stuff going on as well too. But you can always check out our reruns and keep submitting music, because we will play and get to it. We will respond to that as well. So a huge thank you to everyone who listened tonight, especially to my sister for coming via text because she doesn't have Twitter, and her friend's Ben on Ring the Bell, which we heard You're a Radio and first part, which is a great tune. And we have one more song by them, which we'll play when we do NMS fairly soon. So until then, this has been Dr. Bones saying Bones out, thanks so much, and Mike1inFive.
Thank you very much. Good evening.
Well, talk to you soon. Have a good night, great. Have a good night, great. Well, have a good night, everybody. Wow, it's time to go. Good night.